chats out so I can actually see what y'all are yapping about. Okay, pop that chat out. Woohoo. Pop this chat out. Yay! Okay. Let's get a couple things set up. Somehow. Yeah, I just kind of leave it messy like that for the time being. Boom! Now that's the test. Oh, there we go. I think they all got it at this point. That's nice. That's fun. Yeah, I was looking through all my previews. Woohoo! Okay. Now got a snapshot into the background. Let's go! Anyways. I'll wait a few minutes so that everybody can come in. バックグラウンドをしていることをセットアップしていました。まだ4分ぐらいあるので、少し待つつもりです。Just got a rare plushie off of eBay. I am so excited. This one I've always wanted. ずっと欲しかっていたレアプラッシュを eBay からもらいました。やっと。すごく嬉しい。まあちょっと汚いんだけど、少し汚いんだけど、直せるかも。So, little bit dirty and worn, like not by much at all. It's easily fixable, but I'm so happy. I finally completed the little trio. セットをやっとコンプリートしていました。そして家族員はまた病気になってしまったので、イーストキリスト様へ彼女のために乗ってくださいませんか？まあ最初の場合より安全だそうですけど、ちょっと怖い。My relative has once again gotten sick really bad, but it's far better than the first time by a long shot, but it's still a little bit scary because this just keeps happening. Not to significant degrees, but まあこれよく起こっているので少し心配になっていきます。でも最初な場合より安全です、本当に。でも調子があまりわかんない今、医者に最近行きました。We don't really know much about her condition right now, though. She's gone to the doctor like just now. Okay. already showed her that one. 家族銀にミームを送りたい。I want to send her a meme. Mada 見せないミームがあるの? Is there a meme I haven't sent her yet? I do not know. No, what? This one. Gives you a good get better. Yay. はい、時間ですよ。Alright, it's time. まあ、オーシャンフィッシングに行きたいので、少し早く始めたいと思います。I really want to get to the fishing boat real quick, so we're gonna start right away. So I don't have my model because 14 and my model just really don't seem to work, and I haven't really gotten anything good to like work around for that yet. So we'll just do it like this. You'll see my character anyway. すみません。今日モデルがない。まあ理由はファイナルファンタジーとモデルを同時に使えないんだそうです。まあどうやって直せるかまだわかんないので、今日モデルがない。まあキャラクターがまだ見えるので少し大丈夫と思います。Anyways, today's verse. 今日のバース。2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. This is something that's very pertinent to me. Not just because of my relative's problem, but I've not been very well. And the thing that's really, well, I haven't been well for a long time. It's just been better and not so great during different times of my life. And the thing that's really kept me going all this time is pretty much this mentality right here. We know that Earth is the worst it can get for us Christians. Whatever Earth can throw at us, it is nothing compared to the glory that we will get in heaven and beyond that. So that's kind of why whenever, no matter what happens, we still stand tall and we still keep the faith, despite some really heinous stuff out there. For example, the Hi, Masamord. Yeah, it's been going. Not great. But it's been going. But, it kind of to what I was saying earlier. For example, the hang-up that I've been having recently is the whole Epstein Files nonsense. Like, oh my gosh, like that needs to come out. There needs to be justice. Etc., etc. Yeah, Doomer Hour, really. But, I know that at the end of the day, those people, if they are not Christians, I know where they're going, and that's enough, I suppose. So they say. Yeah. But, hey, I know at some point they'll get their comeuppance. However, if they are a Christian, and that they deserve forgiveness if they repent, but that's a big if, and I hope they will. because something needs to happen out of that. But yeah, regardless, no matter what happens in this life, I know that the next one will be far better if I hold the faith. So that's why I continue to that's why I continue to hold on. はい、日本語へ変わります。今日のバースはセカンドコリンティアンズ、チャプター4、バース17。はい。私たちの光や、一時的なテンポラリー悩み事を通して、このことより、すごく、ちょっと待って。どうやって発音する？植えかっている、永遠なグローリーが、達成でしたか？はい。はい、達成できます。Well, we'll spend some facts on X a few days ago. Yeah, that was a very interesting event. はい。このバース、はい、達成できます。はい、このバースの意味は、チャットでいる人は、ちょっとディストラクションしています。このバースの意味は、まあ、クリスチャンの考え方を表しています。はい。まあ、説明しています。私たちは、怖い日本語を話しているとき、日本語が話せる人が必要な仕事の、ノティフィケーションもありました。I just got a notification about Japanese speakers needed for a particular job. While I was speaking Japanese, that was horrifying. まあはい。クリスチャンの考え方は、永遠の幸せは、何よりも、この世界で、この世界であることを何よりも、すごいです。全然わからないほどすごいです。Get your bag. Yeah. Well, I'm already employed, but I'll look into it. That was kind of creepy, though. はい。今私の、メンタルはちょっと悪いんだけど、まあ、私の人生の中で、それは多分本当です。でも、時々もっと良い、時々もっと悪い、そういうことがあります。でも、何よりも、何よりも起こっているけど、永遠のグローリーはわからないほどすごいので、私のイエス・キリスト様に信じることを持っています。はい。Multiple sources of income is always a W. That is very true. Especially in this economy. はい。 そして最近、アメリカの政治家ものについて、エプスティンというファイルはリリースしていないのです。すごく落ち込んでいる。でも、その悪い人は、次の人生で、死んだ後で、絶対罰をもらえます。もらおうと思っているので、イエス・キリスト様に、信じています。その悪いやつは、イエス・キリスト様に本当に信じているなら、許さなければならないけど、その人はリペントしないなら、本当にイエス・キリスト様にしているかわかんない。それは別々だけど、イエス・キリスト様のおかげで永遠のグローリーをもらえるので、本当に何よりも何が起こっても信じられます。Wow! It is very difficult translating the Bible into Japanese. But I can do it. Very roughly. Alright, let's give a little prayer. はい、祈ってしましょう。Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you that got to get some maintenance on my car today. Thank you that I'm getting all the adult stuff setting up. And I thank you that my relative is still here with us, especially after the Christmas scare. I pray that we're able to figure out what's truly wrong and that she's able to be healed from whatever malaise has got a hold on her. はい、日本語へ変わります。イエス・キリスト様へこの日をあげるのを感謝しています。そして車にメンテナンスを、ができるのも感謝しています。そして家族員がまだ生きているのも本当に感謝しています。この病気がわかるのをお願いします。そして治せるのもお願いします。はい。Amen. Whew. Alrighty, now let's get into the fun stuff. We're here to yap and have some fun with each other. Can you see it? No, you can't. Can you see it? Yes, you can! Alrighty. Now I have to figure out how to set up my stupid chats. Whee! That one's going here because I know Massimo's going to yep. Yapping is always good. Yep. Yapping is the quintessentialness of humanity. Let's see. Let's put Rumble. No, wait, that's Kick over here. I don't really get many yappers in Kick, but I hope to see some. Come here. Yo, apparently they changed the YouTube algorithm. Again. I saw a video recently that was basically explaining how, oh, for Pete's sake, YouTube basically silently did like a stealth change as per usual, where what exactly did they do? So basically there are two types of engagement on any sort of Hey, Bassamore, now you know what my character's based off of. Oh, that's not my FC. But there's two types of engagement, and Rumble actually does a pretty good job at showing you which one you're dealing with. But, there is, like, raw viewership, and then there's, like, engaged viewership. So, like, raw viewership, which is, like, how many people... only thing I notice is longer ads. Oh, yeah, there's that. There's... When it comes to raw viewership, that's basically how many views that your thing get. Yeah, it's a dumpster fire. When it comes to, like, engaged viewership, that's how many people, like what you're doing, Masamon, right now, where you're actually, like, talking in the chat, leaving a like, stuff like that. For whatever odd reason, it seems like YouTube has decided to completely delete raw viewership from people's engagement system. So the only way the algorithm is going to notice you now is if people engage with your videos. And I know, just as a longtime viewer of YouTube and whatnot, people don't do that. They just listen and then they leave. They just watch and then they leave. So, like, all of that is now being stripped from your viewer count. Like, what the heck? And they did this in an attempt to get rid of clickbait, which, like, okay, that's fine. But they're doing so in such a backwards way. It's, and to be honest, I think I might have seen that on my own channel, where like, if you notice, if you take a look at the live stream viewership count on my YouTube channel, it was growing pretty well for a while there, and then also I just kind of fell off, and I was like, okay, I mean, for one, I don't really have consistent schedule, so there's that. But two, like, I'm not doing anything different. What happened? But yeah, YouTube is such a dumpster fire. I've honestly considered just deleting my channel off of there. But that's where everybody is, unfortunately. So I kind of have to play ball. Yeah, let's just go straight to the ocean fishing. Let's get past all the weirdos. But the ad thing, though, I'm surprised people haven't fought YouTube more on that front. I mean, I haven't really, but I was so surprised when they started putting double ads. And I gotta say, I've been using, like, YouTube Music a lot for playing music in my car on the way to work. And I swear, the ads just keep upping every time I use it. Like, good lord. What's even funnier is that I'm often getting like, please don't be speeding sort of advertisements on YouTube Music, and I'm like, bro, I'm just listening to it while I'm in bed right now. What's wrong with you? Just give me the music, dang it. I'm not even playing, like, dubstep or anything like that. I'm just playing really nice, relaxing music because I hate driving. I generally don't do well at it, but... well, I do decent. I do well enough. I'm not a terrible driver, but I do have a lot of flaws while driving. But anyway, I'm going to take a look. Apple Music is... yeah, I haven't used Apple Music because Apple sucks. Like, genuinely, Apple sucks. Their user face sucks. Their products suck. I just don't like them. No, Apple Music is more of a... actually, you know what? Older versions of Apple Music aren't good. Like, I do have an iPod Nano that still is floating around somewhere. But, oh... commute back and forth is around 30 minutes. Mine's closer to 20. But, I do have an iPod Nano that I still have. I love that thing. But, boy, I hate dealing with Apple Music. Yeah, I don't like long commutes either. I don't know how Apple Music is now today, though, but... in general, I just don't really do streaming stuff. The only reason I use YouTube Music is because if I were to use like the actual YouTube app, I have to constantly be pressing the screen for stuff. You still have your Nano too? Oh, mine's a pink one. I keep deleting my songs off of there, though. Mostly because Apple Music just keeps being like, oh, you pirated these songs. Ooh, it's like, no. Okay, maybe some I pirated, but, like, you can't really buy them anyway. Let me lower that a little bit. Whoop. Okay. Get the desk pins. Oh, right. I wanted to check what course are we doing today? So, there's usually 2 courses you can do with ocean fishing. And I want to see if I can get some of the rare fishies. Hafuga is open. What do I need? Squid strip. Do I have any of those? Where the heck do you get squid strips? Is this the ruby? That's the indigo. What? Do I have squid strips? I do not have squid strips. Where the heck do you get them? F14. No, not F134. Squid strip. Ooh, you can get them from, like, anywhere. Lower decks. Oh, okay. Oh, bummer. I do not have high level enough fishing for that. Okay. Let's see, Northern Strait. Oh, we can get. Okay, we're going for the We're going for the indigo, so we can at least try for that sucker. Alright, indigo it is. And I need to get the disc pins out for my stupid chance. Baby metal in 5 days. 4-hour drive through the desert. Yeesh. Good luck with that. Yeah. I don't typically go to concerts. That's just my autistic arse, though. It sounds counterproductive, but every time I have gone to a concert, I've brought in my headphones with me because people just freaking blast the music. Like, why? Don't do that. It hurts my ears. Play it at nice, relaxing levels. Well, not necessarily relaxing levels, but levels that don't make my eardrums burst and my brain explode. Oh, well, here's a really funny story. I think the first concert, yeah, the first concert I went to ever, period, was, I hate earplugs for the same reason. They hurt my ears. I've tried earplugs so often. Headphones, especially noise-canceling headphones, have always been the most comfortable for me. But, in fact, that's kind of what I'm using right now. The headphones that I use while I stream, I actually took with me to Japan, and I went to a concert with these on. But, the first concert I went to ever was a Toby Mac concert, of all things. But a few days prior to that, in gym class, when I was still in high school, I was using one of those, like, stretch bands that you would stand on and, like, you try to... Who? Toby Mac is a Christian rapper that... Yeah, he's not that well known and he's kind of cringy sometimes, but when I was young, I was into him. And he actually makes good Christmas music, surprisingly. He's collabed with Owl City. But, right, so I was in gym class. I was using one of those stretch bands that you stand on, and then you, like, pull up in order to, like, train your arm muscles. I took one that was too small for me, and it slipped out from under my foot, and smacked me dead in the eye. Like, when I finally went to the doctor, apparently they told me my iris bled because of it. Like, my whole eye was bloodshot red, and if I were to look at it, everything just looked like a murky green. It was bad. And I had a concert that day! But, like, I had to play in a concert that day for school. But a few days after that, we went to the doctor, and I was literally wearing an eye patch. Yeah, I wore an eye patch. Not today. Not anymore, though. Arr. I don't wear eye patch. I don't need the eye patch anymore. It just took a few days to heal. But, oh my lord, I had to sleep at a 45-degree angle so that the blood could drain out of my eye. Oh. But the reason we went to the doctor in the first place was because when I tried sleeping at a normal 180 degree, oh, it hurt so bad. But, yeah, they gave me the eye patch and everything. Yeah, I'm so lucky it didn't go blind. Praise Jesus, thank you. But, a few days into my healing of that, we had the Toby Mac concert, so I went to the concert with an eye patch on. And the funny thing is, it was a fabric patch, so there was a bit of a slit where some of the light could still get through, and it annoyed the tar out of me, so eventually I put a piece of black tape over that. It was so funny. I had to play the violin at a concert with the shot eye, and I still did well, I think. And I still remember when I had to go back down to the audience seats, like, there was a guy who was just, like, looking at me so aghast, because just of how bad my eye looked. But, and then going to the concert with that eye patch on was really freaking funny. The worst part of that definitely was having to sleep at a 45-degree angle. That's literally like sleeping while sitting up. At one point it was a straight 90-degree, actually. Like, literally sitting straight up. I couldn't lean back, I had to sleep straight up. I could not do it. But then they let me go to 45-degree, and then eventually everything healed, so. But, to your point there, Messamord, my dad and I often joked about what I did for the day, and I'd be like, yeah, I, killed a couple krakens, and I found Atlantis, stuff like that. But, oh, that was a weird... I almost forgot about that. That was a weird time in my life. I had to sit still, I think, for a little while, too. I think I actually got to skip school due to it. But, it was because of that. My dad paid for Tetris on my phone because I was so bored. Which I lost that phone down in the Caribbean, actually. That no longer exists. I lost the phone charms on that, too, sad. But, that was an old flip phone. And that's gone now. Nowadays you can get Tetris and just about anything. Excuse me. Surprisingly, not a lot of people here right now. Fishing is about to start, y'all. I guess it's because it's a weekday. 日本人の皆様へ本当にごめんなさい。長い話をしていました。早い話で、若い時、目に怪我をしてしまいました。で、自分からまあ、高校の体育館という、授業でちょっと失敗して怪我をして、そしてアイパッチをなければならない。Tried getting into this game. Yeah, it's definitely going through a bit of a rough patch right now. Definitely quite a few missteps from the devs. At the same time, it does seem like things are getting slightly better. But it's definitely not at the rate people would like it to be. And I totally understand if people don't like this game. It's not for everyone. I personally just really like the aesthetic. Yeah. To be honest, I'm kind of like that too. Half the reason I like 14 over all the others is because it's like a single-player MMO. Which isn't always healthy for the game, but I like it. And to be honest, I got into this during COVID. And that was when I was in a bad place mentally. The community then was super nice, too. It was extremely welcoming, extremely friendly. It was exactly what I needed at the time. And the story is still really good. Not the most recent part, but the story is great. But yeah, in general, I kind of recommend against MMOs. Because live service and being shut down and all that. But by the way, Bussamord, have you heard much about the Stop Killing Games movement? In fact, it's actually gotten so much traction that the the EU Parliament leader actually signed it. Which was very impressive. What we need right now. Ragworm, let's just go with that. Let's see, in order to get... yeah, ragworm. Oh, hi! Oh, pepperhair lady. Looks like they're missing from here, too. Oh, shoot! Ah, foop. I'm stupid. Fishing here at... see it out. Here. Oh, we're not missing anything there. Just the special. Okay, here we go. Whoop! Dang it. So we need crabs, and we need anything that gives us a triple explanation point when we go fishing today. Pretty much everybody here is a player character. I actually met my ex through here as well. Quite a wild time. I will say though, I am not a fan of Square Enix. Especially right now. I've only ever bought Final Fantasy XIV stuff because I just love the game so much. And when I went to Japan, I went to the Final Fantasy XIV cafe so much I had a problem. Alright, let's get this going. That's really about it. Square Enix has kind of gone to the dumpster a long time ago. So I'm getting them crabs. I love the music of 14 as well. A lot of it is so unique. Sokken, I want to get on Sokken's level someday. And if you ever do play this game, go JP. The English is so bad. Some of it's not necessarily the voice actor's fault, but some of it is. And on top of that, it's been translated so poorly in a lot of areas. Not all of it, but it seems like when the English translators don't have to report directly to Yoshi P, they insert whatever they want into the game, and it's not great. That's kind of typical of a lot of English games these days. And anime. Predominantly in anime. Sometimes manga as well, but that's not nearly as prevalent as the other ones. Everybody's getting the spectral butterfly, but nobody's bringing the spectral current. They're all losing their minds. Alrighty, have fun, Messamord.みんなはスペクタルバタフライをキャッチしているけど、このスペクタルカーレント全然もらいませんでした。英語で話していることは、話していたことは、さ、まあ、はい、目の怪我をもらって、さ、同じ日で、すみません。バイオリンコンサートをしなければならなかった。学校のために高校生でした。怪我をもらった目だけから見ましたとき、全部はなんかキモい緑フォグキモくて緑というフォグを見ました。ほとんどそれだけでした。まあそれしかありませんでしたでもよく弾きました、バイオリンコンサートでそしてオーディエンスの椅子に戻ったとき、なんか誰かの親父は私になんか目が大きくて口も大きくて本当か大丈夫という顔をしているでもあの日夜を寝ていて見たかったとき、すごく痛かった。あれのせいで医者に行って医者から言われたことは、私のアイリスから血が出ましたそしてこれのせいで 少し待って。直したいなら、寝るとき、90デグリーというポジションで寝なければなりませんでした。それは、なんか座っているポジションで、そして、upright。でも座っているだけじゃない。sitting upright。直立して座っているポジションで寝なければなりませんでした。全然できなかったそして学校に行かなかった時期で。でも、癒さっているとき、だんだんもっと、普通なポジションで寝られました。でも、バイオリンというコンサートで、弾くだけじゃない。本物のコンサートも行きました。弾きませんでしたけど、それは、クリスチャン・ラッパーという歌手でした。それはトビー・マックという人でした。でも、行きたいなら、アイパッチを、アイパッチをしなければなりません。すごく面白かった。そして、あんまり、時期であまり動けられないので、動けられないせいで、父は、フリップフォンという携帯で、テトリスを買いました、私のために。面白い時期でした。はい、ググル。それカニではない。うわいけできるかな。 I might get it。 もう Yes。 カニはどこ？そう。もう Yes。 いけもうお願い。 時間ですよ。It's almost time. もうすぐ時間ですよ。あ、somebody got it! 誰かもらいました。ブーはい、カニをあげてください。Pick a ragworm, I'll get a lot more chances for a crab. ラグワームを使ったらもっとカニの可能性があるけど。みんなの服装は面白い。Everybody's outfits are quite interesting. That's boats for you. まあこのオーシャンフィッシングについてそれは普通かも。おい、大丈夫？松の力が一番必要なことです。よかった。松の力。イエーイI keep saying the power to wait is the most important thing. I keep getting the crabs. と待つという力は一番必要なことです。ああ、もう。あ、ブーブーカニと思っていました。ブーカニあらら脱毛必要ですけど本当にできるの？ I need 2 more but I don't think I can do it. No! 一番高いポイントをもらえるわ、これ。The thing that I can get the most points from is this. Oh, what for it? Woo! ま、Hammerhead とシャーク、これじゃない。From the Hammerhead shark, but not this. まあ、それも高いんですけど。This is still pretty big. Let's go! I got an email earlier today. What was that about? Oh, that. Okay. Nice. Okay. よかった。カニー。イエーイ。カニを全部もらいました。よかった。I got all the crabs, hallelujah. まあ、カッチュしました、カッチュしました。カッチカッチ。うん。どっちキャッチ。キャッチ。はい、キャッチ。 Alrighty, time for the most fun part. まあ一番楽しいまあ皮肉なことに楽しいなことは今はいもらったのはそっかツナああよかったツナsand sand 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 oh yeah oh nice oh my that's すげえ祝いねたくさんもらいましたよかった英語の英語のインターネットで面白いミーム、が現れました。それはギャンブルに行きましょうブーディンああもうブーディンああもうブーディンああもうLet's go gambling! So this way. Let's go gambling! Bing! Oh, dang it! Bing! Oh, dang it! Bing! Oh, dang it! 全然ギャンブルをしないでください、皆さん。Never go gambling, people. Every now and then you might get something, but you'll lose it in the next second. つまんない。It's so boring. でも、もっとベイトをもらえるなら、絶対しなければならない。If I even have a small chance of getting back some of my bait, it's like you just gotta do it. You have to do it. That's why you don't gamble, people. 待って。One second. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Just some minor housekeeping. Okay. 次、まあ、1時間、しかまだ、ありないけど、次は、なんだか、これ、はい。様。どうやって発音できる？What's the customers? それお客様？絶対お客様ではない。Customer transactions. でもどうやって発音できる？もう I want to know how to pronounce this, but I do not. Bo. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? はい。Alrighty. 釣りはもう終わり。We're done fishing for today. クラフト。はい。Let's do some crafting. はい。これもっと EXP。もっと、アムラという EXP が欲しいので、これにしましょう。I want to get more EXP on my armor, so we are gonna go for this one. でも、クラフトする前に、トータル。Before we do crafting,トータル。Gonna get a little bit of something. これもうもらいました。これもI already got these two. I go ham. これ好きじゃないもありますもん。I don't like this and I already have it. でもルビークイベルそれまだまだ持っていないのでキープしましょう。Alrighty. はい。I want to test it out. 新しいマウントを見たい。すみません。いつももう I'm always belching and stuff. Always. Grr. Okay. ゴシャーlike a roar ルビーウェポンルビーウェポンがしたと思しき見知りの読めないexcuse me すみませんA magical creature summoned by a magic flute filled with the magical power of an unknown primal, which was presumably absorbed by the ruby weapon. It has crimson armor resembling a crustacean. It is a mystery as to who shared the knowledge of this magic flute with the summoner. Alright, neat. Ooh! Kimo! 全然好きじゃない I don't like it whatsoever. It's gross. 音楽がいいけど I like the music though. Big fat tacos. Big fat tacos or big fat taco. まあ、ビットザハットサビックと言っているけど、英語を話しているの皆さんはよく、ビーフタコという言葉を、間違いに聞いています。ビーフファッタコーズまあ、ビーフタコとか、大きなファットタコ、太いな、太くタコ。大きくて、太いタコ。音楽が好きけど、このデザインが全然好きじゃない。ああ、もう。I love the music, but I hate the design. でも、男はこれが絶対好きだそうです。Although it seems like men would really like this one. It's very manly, has the testosterone pouring through it. すごく男っぽいです。テストステロンが高いマントです。はい。でもクラフト。What should I do for crafting? 残っているのはそうクラフト誰かBig fat tacos Big fat tacos ボーナスがないクラフトだけイエスボーナスでもこれいやはいくれないに行きましょう。これくれない She's got a bonus for the crafters. Woohoo! はいさよならひどいテレポしたらよかったのにI probably should have just done the teleport. もリラックスしているんですけど好き。It's very relaxing though, so I don't mind. Alrighty. クラフト。くれないどこ？あ、それ。あ、そう。くれない。はい。ここから買おうだと思う。そう。はい。これから始めましょう。Let's start with this for now. あー、この音楽。I love this music. All right. Awesome. いつもこのボタンを間違えます。I always screw up the buttons. あーYes! はい。2つもかな ?2 more, I think. Yeah. はい、2つも。魚の影、それとっても大好き。I love the way the shadows of the fish go across the ground. It's always so cool to me. もう一回お願い。One more time, do it one more time. Yeah! かっけー。 いつも。I always do that! I don't know why! よし。はい。これで終わり。まあ、クラフトについて。That's about it for crafting. But I don't think I can catch it up. ゲートのモグトームを笑いたいけど、このゲートはもうすぐ終わりってしまおう。I want to get more of the gate mogtomes, but I think this was almost over. Yeah! ちょっと待って。よし、戻ってきました。私の猫は外に行ってしまったのでキャッチしなければなりませんでした。まあ普通に外に行けられるけど、まあ夜のせいで、まあ、今夜のせいでそれ良くない。そして他の、まあ、ストレイという猫にちょっと 喧嘩したかった。Yeah, so my cat went outside. He's usually loud outside, but it's nighttime, so that's bad. And he wanted to pick a fight with a stray, so we're not letting that happen. 勝ちられる Able to win? 悪くない It's not bad. 残念とても残念うっNice. じゃあしている6分だけ It's only 6 minutes, so I don't really know what to do. チョコボはい。これもできる。新しいウィークになったから。It's a new week, so I'm able to get my weeklies in again. Ooh.何それへえはいすごく悪かった。That was really bad. あ、両親が話しています。聞けるかな？あー、やべえやべえやべえ。本気にしませんでした。ほーI appreciate the offer, W. Rainly Max? I don't know how to pronounce that. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll pass for now. ランブルでスキャンのが多い。4分次のゲートは4分にあります。はいドア閉めます。Closing the door. Don't want no distraction. Kind of. Hey, chocobo. 3分してない。Only 3 minutes left, so I'm not gonna do it. 今回は何？ What's it today? for this time, more like. Almost shirokunai. Not a very interesting thing. Demo ii, demo ii. It's all good. Whatだよね。あ、そう、10だけ。はい。I thought I got more than I actually did from the second one. Hi. こんにちは。Ah, he remembers me. よくゆりかしているのでこの人は私を持っているけど。ああ、BA、ああ、ポテンシオナショナル。Folks, at this point, they've all blended together. Ah, controller. Get my controller. ほわ。ラビング。ほわほわほわほわほわおNow I've got your power. はい。イエーイ。次は何？どこへ行ったの？いいえ。ターゲット、あ、できない。はい。お、いえいえ。イエーイイエーイSora one heart. Sora one heart と言っています。That's a nice cosplay. Yeah. コニモトは最高。I love this emote. もう一つお願い。もう一つお願い。Do one more. Come on, let's do one more. person in my friends list though. We must have done something fun together. もう一つお願い。もう一つお願い。Let's get one more person to complete the hallway. Come on! Come on! So... いいシャツですね。でも、ワークステーションですか？ Yes! 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 Come on! Come on! No! You need one more person? Come on! Complete the hallway! もう、お前ら。お腹空いてる。I'm getting hungry. あ、すみません。でも次はこれ。敵しますか？ああ、もうお前ら2回行きました。もうどうして？ Why'd you come here a second time? Just go. まあ、この踊り人はいい。These dancers are nice. 帽子何ですか？セネシャルハット。うん。多分モグステーション。I like that hat's Mog Station though. I kind of like it. Oh, yappin. More moroi. That hairpin's kind of neat too. Ah, すみません。Did not mean to put them on blast. They look really nice. どうしてここに立ちるだけ？ How are you just standing there? 大事な人になりたいですか？それだけ？ You just want to be somebody that's important or cool? かっこいい？大事？はい、行きましょう。お！あの人はなくなった。あのブルー、あの風船。That was a pretty well timed balloon there. Ugh. 普通にヒーラーの Q あまり長くないけど、 とんどインスタント。Normally, healer queue is pretty instant. まあ、平日ので多分みんな明日、みんなは明日仕事があるので、It's a weekday, so everybody probably has work tomorrow. 指走ってない。逆です。My hands hurt a little bit. Hours. まあそれはアメリカの番組から来ました。あの曲。あの番組で、まあジェパリーがわかったら説明が必要ではないけど、ジェパリーで時々長い時間で人は答えを、まあ、ブースでかけるので、みんなが待ちている間にあの曲をプレイしました。はい、終わり。ウィーあもう眠い。まあすぐ寝ますけど、私も仕事があるのでI have work tomorrow too, so I'm soon gonna go to bed. That's why I had the cutoff at 9:30. はい。傘かけられるから多分まあ高いこともあるけど多分待ちます。I still have some other expensive things to buy, so I'm gonna hold off on buying a parasol just yet. It's called saving money. How you pay for really expensive things. Here we go!ディアラが多い。男が多い。半分ぐらいは男ですね。すげえ。 and a half are men. That is quite unusual. So it's always women. Yeah, it's an exact split. Holy moly. 直接なスプリット？いえ。半分は男子、半分は女子。それ面白い。ほとんどいつも女子なので、ちょっとびっくりしました。あ。ニュービー頑張れ。カットシーンが長いですよね。カットシーン is quite long, yeah. でも、新しいプレイヤーのために、バツの力が必要です。はい。いつストリームでレイドしたい。I'd like to raid on stream at some point. Oh dear. I gotcha. Woo! Oh. もうそれポーズ何をしよう。いやはいもう一人ダンスイエーイフリーズした後でまだ動ける少しだけけどさらにもらいそうもらい It's really funny that my character kept going even after getting frozen but just for a little bit because I had to load あもうタイミングが悪かったよしやThat was fast Away we go あそう3分ですけどまだできるほとんど忘れしまった新しいワンダラステールズ I almost forgot the new Wondrous Tales. I should have done that before doing some other things earlier today. はい。今日は何ですまあ今回は何ですか ラム、あれ。早くできること。でも、最初に、何かしょ。ナックルズ。スティール間にこれをしてバーム OK。 はい。今しない方がいいかも。Let's not do that right now。 今すぐしない方がいいかも。後で。おお、どっちあ、みんなが詰めています。あれは買えるメニュー、このイベントで。好きじゃないけどコレクターですから。Oh boy, it's Yojimbo. Yojimbo. はい、2分ぐらいある。この音楽をよく聞きました。聞きすぎました。I've heard this song too much. Starting to get in my brain.ちょっと早かったけど I was a little bit fast. Oh, hi! He got the wand. That's why he said he has my power now.私が持っているワンドももらいましたけどから前私の力も持っているぞと言っていましたから、それは同じワンドを持っています。あら。ふう。 エリックアーマーも持っていると言っています。全部を。で、私はアーマーが好きじゃない。アチーメントがないので。Oh, for Pete's sake. He says he has all the relic armors, but I am not really interested in those because there's no achievements. Woo! ほとんどヤギすりました。I almost overdid it. Get it. Oh! よかった。スキルチェック。スキルチェックの時間ですよと言っている。でもそれは皮肉な冗談です。本日に選んだ場所は全然必要ではない。これ前に全然わかんないので。You'll never know until you'll never know until the thing actually pops off that you'll actually run. They purposefully make it so. Said if you fail a skill check, you're a fake gamer. He may be a fake gamer. この人はこのスキルチェックこのスキルチェックをフェイルしたら本物のゲーマーではないと言っているけど彼も失敗しました。はい。これを言って今すぐ消える。ミスター本物のゲーマーではないですかと聞いて今すぐ消えました。Yes, he was a fake gamer and I immediately left. We do a little bit of trolling. De このどのくらいまで見ました？何も残念。まあ今週のテイルズ終わりたいだけ。終わりたい。I want to 完成したい。I want to complete this week's weekly tails and then I am out of here. It's almost 9:30 already. Hi there. How are you? I'm doing good. Well, better anyway. I'm gonna ask my mom about updates on my relative. But it is a little bit spooky. Yeah. 確かだ。後で、ストリームの後でカスクインの調子を母に聞きたいんです。 ちは。あ、そう。しゅねー。はい、終わり。そしてアレクザンダー。すみません。いつもまあよく晩ご飯などの後でストリームをするので、よくゲップとしゃくりをしています。他のクラスをした方がいいかも。Should probably do a different class. まあ悪くないな。Not bad for now. 今のところで悪くない。よくないかも。It might not be good. それにしても行きましょう。間違えました、あのバトン。I was not getting the correct button. Oof! ダメージがほとんどない。Almost no damage. まあ大丈夫だそうですけど、ダメージほとんどしていないけど、ダメージをもらっていないもん。Not really keeping out much damage, but not receiving much damage either, so you might be fine. Just keep on whacking. Keep on keeping on. Do you not have cardia on? Oh, healer roulette! How you doing? It's been a little while. Well, I mean, I can't have cardia on because I'm not Sage. I'm just doing this solo. Yeah, it's white mage, it's white mage. Owies, I got the hurties. I should have gone in as a DPS. I'm just trying to take care of the Weekly Wondrous Tales. I've already gotten to triple lines. I love how much I'm stuttering. Have you been, by the way? I'm also back at home now, too. Working for my dad. I'll support the homies. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm going to be ending after this. Or after I finish the tales, because I gotta go work tomorrow. Oh, shoot. I'm out of mana. But thank you. I always appreciate the support. I'll stick around for as long as I possibly can before I finally pass out of tiredness. Typically, I'd have a VTuber model up as well, but that really doesn't seem to work well with 14 for whatever odd reason, and 14 specifically. I think because the game is just not optimized. Because of Clash the Tail End. Yeah. Well, the tail end! Ha ha ha! It's wondrous tales that I'm doing after all. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nothing too interesting going on at the moment. Oh dear! Can't see. Oh man, I'm probably taking in so much damage right now. Can I actually do this? Ah! 日本人の皆様へ、assuming using OBS, yes I am. Really help with that time. Exactly YouTubers. Oh, that'd be nice. I would love to get some help. Especially with Wadoodle, the program. I seem to be struggling a little bit with that, and I don't know if it's just me or what. And I'm dead. I believe we are getting a DPS. まあ日本人の皆様へ他のファイナルファンタジー14で友達が現れました。YouTube チャットで。あー、ボタンボタン。Send you her Discord if she can help. Great. If not, it is what it is. That's for sure. Try it again. What? 4分? It's only 4 minutes before the next gate, but we're gonna send it. Now this will go by like with a breeze. Come on. Thank you. Are you streaming on Japanese platform as well? No. But Japanese people use YouTube a lot. To be honest, I don't really think there is any, like, Japan-specific streaming platforms outside of Nico Nico Doga, which actually came before YouTube, surprisingly. But I don't... Maybe I'll try streaming there as well. Right now, I'm multi-streaming on Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. And I gotta admit, Rumble's where I'm popping off the most. Although there are a lot of scams there, so kinda have to be careful. I mainly started streaming in order, as a venue to practice my Japanese. Because sometimes I will get, like, random Japanese chatters if I time my streaming right, which during the weekdays, that's gonna be impossible. That was a breeze. Even if, like, I'm primarily the people who are in chat are English, I still try to, like, throw a bone for any Japanese viewers out there. And thus far, honestly, I think streaming really has helped me retain a lot of my Japanese, because I'm actually slowly remembering certain things that I learned. Yeah, on East Coast. Yeah. Japan, prime time. Yeah. It was actually, yeah, it was definitely easier to do it while I was on the West Coast. Especially if I wound up on an off day. Like a day that I didn't have work, specifically. But, at the same time, it's actually easier for me to time Random West Coast. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That said, I can calculate the time for Japan much better here out in the East Coast because it's literally just add an hour and flip the time of day. So even though I know I'm probably not going to be catching any Japanese viewers, I still at least try. However, on the weekends I can definitely do it. Okay, this is getting boring. But hiccups. Then obviously once the daylight savings time hits, I have to add 2 hours. It was always so funny when I was actually out in Japan. I still wait, really? I think I always do. 8 hours, but tomorrow. Yes. It is technically still tomorrow where I'm at, like on the East Coast. But it's easier to calculate because you don't have to add 8 hours. You just add 1, then flip the time. Yes. It'd be 10 a.m. Or technically 10:40 a.m. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's Shupats. That's not Shupats. Shupats じゃないんですけど。Shupats! But as I was kind of saying earlier, oh, we can actually catch the gate. Nice. I can get so distracted. But I am not ADD, I swear. As I was saying earlier, doing these streams has helped me retain a lot of my Japanese, because it's helped me remember things that I've learned and put them into practice. On top of, like, every now and then I've tried to, like, edit a video or two. Or, like, a couple videos, really, not many. And that's also helped me, like, realize, okay, I said this wrong on stream, but I can kind of fix it in post. And then I kind of remember what I did wrong and how to correct it. Because people learn from their mistakes more often than they learn from perfection. Quote that. Oh, there was lag. The sad thing about coming back home is that I actually wound up with worse internet than out on the West Coast. It's a very mountainous region out here, so it can be kind of hard for internet providers. Okay, without lag, thank you. Nice. Okay, here we go. Anyway. I either do really well on these, or I do terrible. There's like no in-between for this. For this map specifically. Oh my gosh, as I'm saying this stuff. Thank you. You should see my rather hillbilly setup. It's like physically. I literally downloaded a open source app called Desk Pins so that I can keep the chats pinned to the front at all times. They're just overlapping my OBS. I was like, hey, I don't really need to touch OBS that much, right? Right? I'm gonna jump back to that one, the local tunators. Oh! Okay. Oh, by the way, Healer Roulette, I have been working on another song as of late. I have streamed a lot of it. But I might start working on it in private a little bit. I don't know. But it's coming along really good. Well, I'm proud of it. Chat, should I have an extra scoop of ice cream? My favorite thing about this map is just how many people are losing it. Okay, here we go. Yes! Alright. Yes! Well, that was fast. Like I said, I either did really well or I suck a lot on this map. Oh, by the way, how's your kitty doing, healer? Mine decided to go outside and try to pick a fight with a stray. He is real big enough to do that. Which one? Oh, you have several! You sent me a picture of a white one with black spots? They're all insufferable? Yeah! Yeah, you could really describe my cat like that too. Oh my gosh, Leo? He is a... This is my person and only this person type of cat. Like, he will let me annoy the tar out of him for at least a decent while, but he will not tolerate it from anybody else, and I find that so funny. It's the wrong one. Wait, that's also technically correct. Also, just kind of out of morbid curiosity, have you played 14 at all as of late? I know it's kind of in a bad spot right now, so I'm just kind of seeing what my friends' opinions of the game are. Eh. Achso. Bonk. I personally kind of still like 14, and I don't find it as mid as most people do, but that's probably because I'm not at endgame content. My main theory is that all the toxicity that you're seeing out of the 14 community right now is almost strictly in endgame content. Because that's where people are the most impatient. And that's where you also get a lot of the RP community, because they've already done everything, so that's what they're doing now. And I've heard the RP community is toxic as all get out. But I haven't seen any of it, dog. Like, I can count the amount of toxic people I met in this game on one hand. And I'm not even out of Stormblood yet, because I am like that. I've gotta finish everything, including Eureka, before I move on. And everybody, like, who's just doing not current content just seems super chill and having a good time, because we aren't rushing to get anywhere, so that's my theory. It's still good! And as time goes on, I think this stuff that's currently endgame is going to get fixed and spruced up later on, so that's why I usually don't rush to... Yeah, It's all good. I'm just curious about what your opinion of the current state of the game is. Because I know a lot of people aren't happy with it right now. I'm just kind of seeing what my friends think of it. I personally don't have too many issues with it. Some, obviously, but not a ton. Ooh. Electrocution. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have that kind of same opinion, where they're like, I'm only playing because of my friends and to keep my house. Which is kind of sad. But at the same time, like, I don't know, some people are just fine with that. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing a lot of people say. And again, I think it's mostly because a lot of people are just rushing to end content. And that's not how the game was kind of designed, I think. And right now, the end content is really bad. I will admit. There are a lot of issues with Dawn Trail. I'm nowhere near there yet, but I've seen and heard plenty. Not, like, spoiler territory, but I've definitely come across enough. But at the same time, I also think people are... I don't know, I'm just kind of sick of everybody just complaining about the game, I'll be honest. Not necessarily because those criticisms aren't valid. There's plenty of criticism to be had with the current state of the game. But I just feel like I'm hearing the same darn thing over and over and over and over and over. Okay, let's... Ah, yes. That. It's like when one person starts stockpiling on the game, everybody feels the need to do it, but worse. So it makes it kind of hard for me to tell how genuine people's opinions are on the game. You know? It's the nature of social media. I guess also, I am very much a loner, an introverted loner, which is ironically a reason why I'm trying to do streaming, so I can, like, get used to cracking the ice, I guess. Training to hold conversations as well, because that's definitely something I struggle with in real life. But because I tend to be more of a loner, I think I tend to get more enjoyment out of the game than most. The unhappiest people are always the loudest. Yes, exactly. That's why it makes it hard for me to figure out what the actual genuine current state of the game is. Like, how many of the people complaining are, like, what's the ratio, I guess? Like, what's the ratio of people who are complaining and are genuinely unhappy? People who are complaining just to complain and just ruin everybody's day? And what's the ratio of them to the entire population of the game? I think we can definitely say that, thank you. I think you're loners. Well, I am talkative when I am excited or nervous. I'll put it that way. If I'm super talkative, I'm nervous most of the time. Or I'm, like, talking about something I really, really enjoy. But, 9 times out of 10, I'm really quiet. I'm actually so quiet, my parents don't realize I'm standing right next to them, levels of quiet. And I keep jump scaring people around me because they didn't realize I walked up to them. I am that quiet. Not just in, like, talkative sense, but also in, like, countenance, I guess. Like, I don't really walk loudly, I guess. It's just in really specific situations that I get really talkative. So I guess I'm just trying to expand that range a little bit. I think streaming can help with that. Not all of it, obviously, but once you get me yapping, I yap. I can yap for hours. But in general, I am a very big loner. Like, I don't do a whole lot of things with people, nor do I have the inclination to. It's only been recently that I have, mostly because the friends that I've made over time, they're not dead or anything, but they're definitely going their own separate ways. And I didn't make that many friends to begin with either, so I'm really starting to feel it. But I really need to go out there and, like, actually meet people. I simply have zero inclination to, and that has not helped my mental health at all. Wow. I freaking love the Pictomancer staff that we got for the pre-order. I think it's so cute. I love it. Just as a good part kicked in, we can beat his butt. I'm also... Another thing, too, that I'm kind of questioning is, like, a lot of people are really... They aren't just dogpiling on the game, they're dogpiling on Yoshi P as well. And I don't know if that's a correct thing to do. I think he has made some interesting comments where something like, he's like, people were complaining about a particular, like, relic grind or something like that, and he's like, oh, it's not so bad because here's the maths and whatnot, and everybody would basically dunked on him, like, that's wrong, that's so wrong, and I was like, yeah, if he's wrong, he's wrong, but at the same time, I don't know, people, I'm hearing a lot of people complain, like, oh, he's washed out, he's not good anymore. He needs to quit managing Final Fantasy XIV or something like that. And I'm just like, well, how do you know that? And a lot of it seems to be from people who did not like Final Fantasy XVI. And yet, I've also seen a lot of people love Final Fantasy XVI. So I don't know, dog. The data is very skewed on that one, in either direction. Did you play 16 at all, Healer Roulette? I know my ex loved the crap out of 16. Play a little bit? I liked what I did play. Okay. That's fair. It's really bad at fishing RPGs. Hey, we've all got that one genre. But 16 definitely is like, seems to be one of those games where you either really love it or you really hate it. And because the overlap of 14 players and 16 players is pretty high, for obvious reasons, I don't know, it seems a lot of people who are upset with 14 are those who are also upset with 16, which is interesting. And they're kind of taking out their frustrations on Yoshida because CBU 3 is directly responsible for both games. because of that, because they didn't like 14. They're sad at the state of 14, and they didn't like 16. They're saying that Yoshida's all washed out. He's no good anymore. He needs to. Although some of them are calling for his retirement to a certain degree. I'm like, dang, dog, chill. They might just need to take a chill pill, I think. It's like, it's just a game. It's not the end of the world. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Hammer! Hammer time! Ooh, needle, nice. Oh, by the way, Healer Roulette, do you like the Chow Garden at all? Like from Sonic? Or perhaps Kirby Air Ride? Oh! Been at it for so long. We're able to get another gate. Dang, it's looking good. Almost. Anyway. There's this new... I also... They didn't song. Oh! It's alright. I don't blame you. Mega Man, Spyro. Those franchises are in a very sad state right now. Mega Man needs a new game, for Pete's sake. Come on, Capcom. Spyro, I never really knew much. I personally grew up on Nintendo and Nintendo third-party games. If only because those were the ones my parents were comfortable giving me at the time. And I don't blame them. But, there's an indie game coming out called Star Garden. That's basically a combination of the Chow Garden and Kirby Air Ride. It looks really cool. I wanna... I'm gonna get that when it comes out. I'm gonna stream the heck out of that. But, I've been really upset with a lot of major companies. Square Enix especially. I don't think they're I think most of 14's problems are from mismanagement from Square Enix. Just... Oh. Hi! La 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 la. La 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 la. Anyways, I'll just call you Healer Roulette because that's what I mostly know you by. But what was like? Oh yeah, I'm really upset with a lot of major companies right now, especially Square Enix and Sega. They are not handling franchises very well, especially out in the West. Having learned Japanese and being able to play games in Japanese, you don't realize how poorly things are translated until you do that. Like, good lord. It's almost like even in 14, I've noticed Healer works too, yeah. Even in 14, the English translation is terrible in some parts. In some parts. And that's mostly because, in my personal opinion, it just seems like the translation team does whatever the heck they want unless they are directly reined in by the JP end of things. Which is why, honestly, it's part of the reason why I think the English side of things is so heated up over 14, because they didn't realize how worse of a product they had until Dawn Trail was released, because certain decisions kind of tore down that curtain. I won't really get into why that is, but that's a whole thing in of itself. If I had my model, it would be moving his hands all over the place. I talk with my hands so much. I am whooping out hard, but I want to finish this. Because I think we can at least get 2. Let's go for it. Now I'm going to build that number up a little bit. Ramu! And unfortunately, I cannot read a ton of the kanjis a lot of the time. I can get, like, maybe, at minimum, 50% of what I'm seeing. But it's closer to, like, 60 or 70 a lot of the time. But, I have Google Translate on my phone, which can actually, if you use the camera with it, it will, like, live translate things for you. So sometimes I felt a little bit over-reliant on that, but definitely working on this. Oh, boom. Bummer, wrong one. But yeah, because of the poor management a lot of these bigger companies are doing, especially on the English side, of really big franchises, including Sonic. Sonic's actually got really, really bad treatment on the English side. I'm kind of looking at indie alternatives as of late. And Star Garden looks like a great indie alternative to the Chow Garden. Because not only are you able to, like, raise Chow, like, raise, like, creatures like Chow, how you raise your little pets can actually determine the spaceship that you're able to fly. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And it's not just in stats, but also in, like, aesthetic as well. So I'm like, yo, that looks so cool. We need more creativity like that. Another one? Another game that I'm looking at that's not out yet. What's it called? Crossfade. That's it, Crossfade. If you like Spyro, you're gonna like Crossfade, because Crossfade is a mix of Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, kinda, Sly Cooper. A lot of that era of games, it's like all of them mixed into one, especially aesthetically. And they say that they're going to have like a Kingdom Hearts style story to it, so I'm really looking forward to that one too. It looks really polished. But obviously they're still coming out. You can wishlist them both on Steam, I believe. I have. Ah, bummer. Okay. Come on. Oh, dang it. Almost. Well, that'll do, I guess. Alright, let's send me the names in Discord. Sure. Actually, I can just link the Steam page in chat if I can. Crap, it's on the other screen. I forget. No, I use Steam. Yeah, I don't really use Steam all that much. But, I might use it a lot more in the future, because that's where a lot of indie games are. But I have it in my wish list. Can't... Actually, you know what? Let's pull Steam up from here. Steam! Updating. Okay. That's one I know we can definitely do. Okay, Steam is oh, there's Steam. Holy moly. Take a look at my wish list. There we go, there's Stargard. This one's the one I think you'd like. Dusk Fade. Let me click on it. Tank. Dang it. How do I link this to people? Oh, there we go. Copied. Here it is. Boom. Gonna put it in all the chats. It's worth... This one is really worth promoting. Looks really good. And then Star Garden. This one seems more like a cutesy kind of chill game, almost. But I think you'd like it. But they look really fun. There we go. I do not want sails, thank you. What's the first one? Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of crud. Oh, I actually could have gone ocean fishing again. I also didn't really want to though. I've done so much ocean fishing in order to get the mogtomes. It is insane. Another thing I really like about 14 is, like, the battle animations. They're so good. I don't really know why it is, but I'm super picky about games. If the aesthetic isn't good, I'm immediately turned off, and I don't know why. Or if they said, not just good, but, like, not to my preference. And to be honest, the only negative thing I can really say about Star Garden right now is the aesthetic is a little bit off to me. Like, I wish there was, like, maybe a little bit more detail, but it's an indie game, so I can kind of let that slide. Especially, like, it's the first game coming out of that company, so. At the same time, there'll obviously be mods. Because it's Steam, there's always mods. The Dusk Fade, that one looks really good. I am really pumped for that one. Another game that I would eventually want to do on stream is called Yasuke Simulator. But that's for another day. That game is a parody of Assassin's Creed Shadows because of how terrible that game was. I shouldn't even get started. I should not start myself on this one. But, I guess all I will say is that game is such an insult to Japanese culture. Oh, hey, I got one! That's nice. Okay, what should I do for the finale? You know what? I'm just gonna blast through Sasutasha. Sasutasha. Whatever it is. Sasutasha. 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 Blah! Ba 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 da ba. I am so tired. I need to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. Ree. Ah! Got caught on the rocks. Yeah, scree. Alrighty. Now we book it. Come at me, bro. I'm invincible. Well, not really, but... Let me for blue. This one's it. Oh, dang it. Oh, third time's the charm. It's literally the only one left. Oh, screw you. Be smote with the power of holiness. Hi there. See ya. See ya. The sheer overpowered feeling you get with the item level and level sync off. Eh. Gonna aggro you guys. Gonna aggro you guys too. Come here. Everybody, we're having a party. Thanks. Alright, the key. Okay, this is probably going to be the last thing before I sign off for the day. Hopefully I'll be able to get a twofer. I love Pictomancer so much. I know it got a lot of hate, but I love it. It's like all the artsy-fartsy classes I really like. It just sucks that out of all of them except Bard, they're pretty simple. But I like them. Oh, did you play Expedition 33 at all, Healer? I've also heard a lot of good things from that one, too. Although that one has... Oh, wait! You're the one who was yapping to me about it! Of course you've played it. But I have heard a lot of good things. Even my ex really liked it. I think. That one's just not to my standard of aesthetic, I guess. The hyper-realism is not my thing. I prefer a really good balance between cartoony and hyper-realism, I guess. Or not hyper, but just realism. And 14 just strikes that perfect chord. Which is why it's going to be really hard for me to leave it. And away I go. Yeah, that should be about it for today. Oh boy! Yes! I at least got 2! Hallelujah! Nice. Alrighty. Well, that's about it for today. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Hopefully I can get some things running for next time, but I may not have a whole lot of time for that. Pretty much tomorrow's gonna be... Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be working, then come back, and then prep a verse for the day. I don't even know what I'm doing for Thursday yet, but we shall see. Anyways, thanks for popping by. これで終わりたい。明日仕事があるのせいで。でも、木曜日にしていることがまだわかんない。多分もっとファイナルファンタジーですけど、音楽のストリームもしたい。音楽のストリームで、もっと優しく、チャットが見えて、他の人もチャットが見えます。 I do want to do some streaming or music streaming for Thursday as well. Because it's a lot easier for me and y'all to see chat because of the way I do things there, but... まあ、とにかく、モデルの問題を直したい。まあ、ヒエラさんのおかげで、多分、直せる人が、会えるけど、まあ、僕より前に多分できないけど、まあ、見てみましょう。それじゃ、さようなら。See ya, everybody. Thank you for joining.